Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
All right, people, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. How's everybody doing? So it's the weekend triple treat, and it's gonna be in the fashion of the day's review of what took place at the Budapest World Championship. All right, so Shericka Jackson really inches closer to the 200-meter world record. After 21.41 seconds, she destroyed the field. She indeed had a runaway. All right, so as you're coming, people, like the stream, and before we get into what is it? Fix the poll. On to the poll. Hold on, let me check it. What is wrong with the poll? Nothing is wrong with the poll. All right, so this video is brought to you by the Quirky Products. Yes, people, check out the Quirky Products on Instagram. This is where you get all your organic and natural skincare product. If you have oily skin, whatever skin type you have, this is the product for you. Or there's a variety of products, as a matter of fact, so you need to get them. And if you log on to the Quirky Products and you make an order, definitely you can tell them that you heard about it on Coach's Desk, and you never know, something might happen for you. So again, this video is brought to you by Quirky Products, and go over there and support them. So welcome to the persons on Facebook, welcome to the persons on Coach's Desk Sports JA, that's the other channel. So I also encourage some of you to go over there and subscribe to that channel. All right, people. So see a lot of people saying things in the comment section now. Comment section really blew up already, you know. And you know, say once the comment section blew up, so it's hard for me catch on back, you know. And me I will give precedence to the erudites, that those are the names that are in green. So it's Debev, who should be replacing the women's 200 meter. Oh, 200, mister. I 200 dep on my mind, you know. I did 200 dep on my mind. Thank you, Zebev. Real erudite in the building. All right, let me fix it up there. All right. So in the meantime, people, we had a wonderful day again down in Budapest. Had a wonderful day again. Big up to the Jamaican. All right. So there you have it. So the poll up and running again, people. Apologize for that. Because me I talk about the 200 does etch in my mind, you know. All right, we soon get into that. I have a clip for you to listen. The press conference after the 200-meter championship record. Jeff, you see? And nobody now said nothing to me tonight, you know. Nobody now attack me tonight and them something there because me make the call him right. I saw no stay, man. So it go on, you know, Jeff. Big up to all the people. Ensure you like the video, people. Like the stream. Like the stream. So I'm gonna share with you the what you call it? Press conference after Shericka Jackson obliterated the field. Listen up. You're not hearing anything? All right, you said they're not hearing anything, so we can move on from that. So and the ladies were just expressing themselves in the press conference. Um, Dr. Dan saying slept through the race. I thought you well, I was playing the press conference. Sorry about that. I think so now here now I asked who are here and when the video almost reach. when it almost reach like halfway on I say on just a year, on a 9 year. All right, so yeah, I think it was a very good run from Shericka Jackson. Shericka Jackson, I say Rob Smith. Rob Smith, you really are gonna give Dr. Dan not Dr. Dan, RDD. You really are give him they call it mileage. Really are give mileage. But big up to Shericka Jackson. Massive championship record. Yeah. Big run from her. She did excellently well. She said that she executed a pretty decent race. I mean, if she actually went closer to the world record, but my thing is that only a few people, only a few people, and we can call like Usain Bolt, the 2 rounds, 2 races rather, 6 rounds, and in the 6th round, break the world record. The Bolt alone do them something there. So Shericka Jackson to do the double. Hey, you see all the people when it said Thibaut Gaga win last night and Gabby Thomas, only we come out, you know. Yeah, man, you notice on silent tonight, but on silent, you know. On silent tonight. All when Mr. Gabby can't be Shericka. Oh, coach, what you say? Never say never. Hmm? One of them now. Where are they now? But seriously, the the whole 6 rounds and with the heat in Budapest, it goes to show that Shericka is in a very good nick. She's in world record shape, especially in the 200 meters. Um, so the thing about it, you know, is that Shericka did 3 rounds, and the humidity in Budapest probably played a role. Do next, even though she ran conservatively in the previous rounds, but still mileage under the legs. I mean, if you get a fresh Shericka to run that 200 meter under no 100 meter condition, we should have had mileage for the 100 meters. She would have easily broken that 100 meter 200 meter record. You understand? So I think she is in very good nick. Um, Me and somebody did that talk today, and we I said, boy, she is in record breaking shape, right? And one of the things they should concentrate on is to go for it on one of these Diamond League, because if she ran 21-4 after doing 5 rounds, that is remarkable. So she need to probably put together a decent 200 and try to get the record, because rarely persons who do the double at championship normally get the world record. Most times world records are probably not broken at championships. So it is something that possibly our team can look into and see how best they can, if that is their mindset to get the record. So I would say that. I would definitely say that she could attack. That's yes, opinion. That's what that's what we really talk about. Yeah, man. So if she could have, if she didn't have any mileage under her legs, and she fresh like a Gabby Thomas, right? So journey with Khalid, that is right. So what Faith Kipyegon did was to target the world record within those one runs, right? And I think that Shericka could do that, especially after the championship. Now she could take a hit at the world record in the 200. Yeah, because to do these rounds at the championship, it got difficult, man. So early prediction. Make sure you stick to it, when the next year come, God's willing, change. Yeah, but that's how me and a colleague of mine were discussing it. I would say that could have been something where the team really go after on in a one off. But but I mean, even at the championship, as Wade said, big up yourself, Wade. It could be a case where she wasn't relaxed in the final moments of the race. All right, the journey with Kelly, that's a Attabol say it as well. So people see and know that it can be done, but the conditions need to be up there. Everything needs to be intact so that she can actually get this world record, because it's attainable, it's achievable. So no, Jerome West 21-4, and she wasn't relaxed in the last 20. It could have gone anywhere, man. But yeah, basically the points that I made. But when I look on it, still, she wasn't far off the record. So is it really the rounds, or she needed something more off the turn? You get what I'm saying? So it could also be a case where the rounds did not affect her. It could be a case where she didn't do what she needed to do off the turn, because even Noah Lyles, I have been saying it, I've been preaching it on this channel, that Noah Lyles cannot break Usain Bolt's world 200-meter record with the way how he runs the curve. It will not happen. It just will not happen. That's what I'm saying. It will not happen. So I believe that Shericka probably, she said she ran a perfect race, and there's always things to improve. But I believe that if she could get some more, in fact, she came off the turn ahead of the pack, which is good. If you look at Noah Lyles did not come off the turn leading. He had to find another gear. That's the thing. So she probably need to run the first few meters, and that is always the thing, I'm telling people, you see. And probably that's why Otto said that she need to get the best conditions to help her. But I believe the curve is important when it comes on to running real fast times in the 200 meters. Johan Blake's 19.26, excellent curve. Usain Bolt 19.30, excellent curve. Noah Lyles, one of his best races, his personal best, the US national record. Michael Johnson, when he was running, very good curve runner. So it not just come easy. So it's a technical event where you still have to put together the best race so that you can, attain that world record. And again, Fabian will tell us and believes in now I will break it because he ran 9.98 and he's fast. I'm gone in a PB realm. And I will tell Fabian again, Noah has to run the curve. He has to run the curve. No, for me, normally, even if he came off the curve leading actual, he was actually not too far off from the field. And once the field is with you, that wasn't impressive. That means you never get the curve. And yeah, you approve it with the time. The time that you place on the screen is proving that you never get the best curve. 10.19, almost 10.2 that. So, Doc, if you're watching, Doc, you send me some figures, Doc, that Noah Lyles can get that world record. And Doc, I've always been saying this, and I will true to it. The curve is very important. The strongest part of Noah's race is the latter part, He did well to get and even start in the 100 meters, the semi-final and the final. He did well. But it has to be consistent. Yeah? Yeah. After you glide after turn. Question code. Do you think 9 is the new Blake running in the wrong ear? Don't think he like Lyles much. No, I don't know if he's running in the wrong era. It makes the sport even competitive too. Because you have Let's Style, Tibogo, and the three of them will be it all being equal. Next year they will be clashing again in Paris. So I mean, I'm not gonna say Ban. Remember, a lot of people were saying that he's the next Usain Bolt. It's when me look on his mechanics, not good for me. But everybody look at things from a different lens, but I look from it from a coach's eyes perspective. And yeah, he has done well, but technically, that youngster, Area 9, even with his arm swing, the angle of his arm, I believe that it is too much of an acute angle. You want to get that angle open up a little bit more. Him and Kenny Bednarik run the same way. Even Tibogo. Technically, Tibogo is not sound. And Fabian was saying Tibogo are going to win. Good film off the turn. Speed, endurance. Noah Lyles is just faster. So even if them getting at the straight, Noah Lyles will just start expand or stretch. Noah will build an arc faster than breaking Bolt's record. Noah will never break any of the Bolt's record. Coach Shelley could have defended her 200 meter silver medal in this race. Could. Blake's curve was like butter. Gives me chill. Yes, Zebel. Now that me I tell him, man, slide off the curve. And I can recall to Johan Blake running the 4x1, and in this, Johan Blake is like them throw some amount of oil or grease in his lane, because I tell you, Johan Blake just glide around the turn, and he handed over to Usain Bolt. So there are many things that needs to be done by Noah Lyles for him to get that record. Thibaut is the chosen one, but the chosen one did not prove it today. What is the opinion? Lyles ran his best race last year and he didn't break it. Didn't think he can get it. And that may answer Rob Smith. This man don't read comments. Ainsley Spence, you just come on the show, right? Because I did say the comments are coming in fast. So apparently I'm not going to be able to keep up with them, Mr. Ainsley Spence. Send the comment that you want me to read, man. Lyles may not get close while doubling. It's exactly because him start double now. So you know he's going to exert a lot of energy, especially because I think Noah Lyles is a power runner, you know. He might have speed, you know. But I think he's more of a power kind. Him a lot of strength. You have to go around the curve with that. Exactly, Tony Green. Them feels say you just run off the curve moderately and then power home. From the get-go, you have to be going fast. I don't think people understand Bolt is the greatest corner runner. Exactly, Rob Smith. You are saying the things. If Noah could consistently run 10-0 on the curve, he might have a chance. But that is clearly not that case, as he's only done it once. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. Actual random. He has to be consistent off the curve. If he's not consistent, no record. You have to tell him body that muscle memory. Lyles didn't run the curve. If he did, he would have come off the turn where so that but that is his problem, Ryan. And that me tell them actual random say he was leading. He was leading. But even if he was leading, he wasn't ahead. When Shericka Jackson came off the turn, she was clearly ahead of the field. So obviously Shericka run a pretty decent race. Probably she wasn't as relaxed, dropping her shoulder that much in the final aspect of the race because she was chasing a fast time. And sometimes when you're not relaxed, you aren't able to get the oxygen reaching to the muscle so you can, move a little bit freer or freely. Impossible for Lyles breaking world record when you can't consistently run 9-7. Not going to happen. All right. In fact, I don't see him lasting that in the spotlight. I'm third. 200 title list. That is a stretch, though, Zach. That is a stretch. Coach Civil and Blake needs to start run 200 to improve their 100. What do you think? Of a long time I said that. I've said that a long time. Journey with Colleen. Yeah, man. Yes, Target. I see Gabby's reaction, man. Gabby's draw dropped when she saw Shericka's time. What is it? Fabian drop off our branch when we call him. Fabian a ramp with the thing, You see? Oh. You notice nobody now say nothing, but I me when I have strength for the man. That me when I have strength. Yeah, man. I me when I have strength for. Keep it up. And say Fabian, Rob Smith say you drop off of the bench. No, the brand, sorry. Bolt height and stride. 4 strides around the bend and Bolt would already be running home straight while everybody else still coming off the curve. The person was saying, I read comment. I'll know me not see him comment again, you know. Walter Dix led Johan Blake into the straight when Blake ran 19.6 with a slow start. Shelley could have defended a silver medal. Yeah. Nine, we'll never see that nine. Hey, Tony Green, me question. Hey, me watch that. I watched that race like multiple times. That 19.4. I watched that race multiple times and it is suspect to me. Yeah, it's suspicious. And the 1940 by 9 looks suspect. I don't know. Johan Wick 8 up Tyson K on that curve. Yep. Code 9 is the best youngster the world have ever seen. No, me not take that from him, Carlton. But them a match him up with Bolt because of some of the things he did at his age. But them have to look on longevity and them thing, you know, technical ability of the athlete. You can do some special things when you're young, you know, if you run everything technically and you just outdo your age group. When it comes to the real world, you gotta get technical. Champions don't compete to defend silver. You don't didn't prove it. Lovely beauty. I not understand that comment there. Paris Olympic game, women 100, 200 with the epic, yeah. Float management, no one won't beat. Yeah. Yes, Dana, that could be true. Fabian marking CXE papers or are you doing laundry for school tomorrow? Fabian, CXE paper? Fabian no in Jamaica. Go get her. Shericka was really powering it in the finals straight. She was fighting hard for that record. Yeah, you could see it. He's definitely a power sprinter. His mechanics says he's not as technical as he is not a speedster. Yeah, and for me too, I don't know what people observe, but him kind of clench him fists, and I think I don't know. Is to me, you know, I'm going to have to watch it again. But somehow I think now hip kind of low. But let me watch it again so I can make a better observation. Lyles will break the 200-meter record before Jackson. Then none of them now gonna break it then Blake. I think Shericka race was better executed than Noah. Yes, man. By far. And James Wright is not just 19.6 shape, you know. In because sometimes when you say an athlete is in 10.6, 10.7 shape, but for me, they have to at least run that time 3 times consistently. Him need to run fast to break the record. What Michael Johnson said. That's why I say him must him clench him fist like him a war. Plus him hip kind of too low. That is my observation. And he doesn't sprint fluid. That's why I think he's a power sprinter. He rely on strength. But I love to see him max on squat, bench, dead. I would love to see his max. I'm probably strong in a man. I don't know why Gabby was that way, but obviously it impressed her actual random. So if it didn't impress you, then no Blake. I wanna tell me say, you see from brain drain agree say Shericka go win. It finish because brain drain Shericka is not his athlete. The man put Shericka over Shakiri. I sent you 10 texts and you don't read one. Carlton Lovelace, you mean text on the phone or in the chat? Because whole of your text them read, you know. Gabby jaw drop from Jackson left her on the corner. I just love how Gabby and Richardson was last in the distance. Where's the Jupiter Saturn? Her back was blown out. 19-4 was never ratified. Yeah, man, me know, man. RDD a hide. Him probably in a surgery. Del Olivier, big up yourself. That was because of drug testing, I believe. He didn't get tested within the time frame. Thibaut is a game changer, all right. A good start, 2, an impeccable curve, 3, great enduring strength, 4, focus, clear mind, stay in lane. The remedy to the 200 record. Now, Brandon Webb, I don't want this to be a communication barrier. When I said suspicious, I don't mean any intake of anything in his body. I looked at the race and analyzing the race, it never looked so fast. So I'm wondering if something they do a clock or something. That is me. You put your point back in the comment section now. Shakira Richardson did well. Yeah, man, for her first world championship, a gold medal and a bronze, that's a big achievement. Niles will never break that. It's not Niles, it's Lyles. So that me I say Rob Smith, but I don't know why people are take me on from the it's suspicious. Me no mean say if the youth are taking a substance that is illegal. Come on, man. No mind not supposed to have vocabulary astray one way now. Congratulations to Jack. I'm very proud of my Barbie doll, Jamaican. I think honestly because it wasn't a stadium heel, I'd ideally win on the curve. He was never getting close. I don't sit. I mean, I like the 19 foot. I'm telling you, some watch the race multiple times. You know, so if I watch it multiple times, um, the suspicion could never be for watching the. Why would I watch it multiple times? Ryan Henry, big up yourself. Soon talk about the 4x1. Yeah, it was actually an impressive run from Nita. Really? And that Carlton predict that Gabby beating Shericka. Yeah, them a lot of them said last night, but I can't remember who them be, you know. Oh, that they say Blake. All right. Well, they better keep Elaine after what she did today and leave out some of those slow runners from Charles. You think Italy can spring? Hey, Italy team look mad, you know. Italy team look mad, you know. Rob Smith. You see when we see Italy 4x1, yeah, I said. I have to wonder if I really Italy that. Hmm. Good work. Coach, who you would take off the relay? We soon talk about the relay, man. Good work. 1919 is 959 for 800. Lyles can't run 978. Yeah, the Canadian team, I don't know what happened to them, after the first round of the women's relay. Texas still won the world lead. Watson will soon break the 99, coming soon at us to a state. Which Watson? Antonio? Boy, fast through. Don't let Soldier get away with his Gabby nonsense. Coach says, I'm disappointed that she never break the record. Yeah, I'm not disappointed, man. I'm happy for the win. Time is good. Normally it's a bonus, but the win is always more important. Was happy to see how the girls greet Jackson. Yeah, man. I don't realize say athletes are my friend, Remember say the athletes them they are Europe a tour down the place. Them come back at them base go train and then they move again. Many of them a friend them. It's just a rivalry when you come on to the fans now. We say we do trash talk and all of these things. But the athletes are good, man. The only way Noah Lyles is going to break record is if he can flow job close. Shelly would have medal if she ran the 200. Kelly Lord look forward. Big up yourself. Alright, Kelly, big up. If I flatline one more time in this, you see. Where's the Dandino? Why you go flatline Dandino? No, Blake. Get away with that, Blake. Get away. We finish with that 100 meter for Shakir. You know, see a pure goal we are taking now, Blake. What do you, man? Coach, can you shed some light on Cajun goals in case? I don't know if we touch that, Alright, the thing about it is that I don't know how he reached a part of the relay, but apparently he was drafted in. Right? He was drafted in, but the other athlete who was selected previously had a concern about it. And being that Golston is coached by the technical leader, then he believed that it was a conflict of interest, and the technical leader was trying to put in his athlete over others. So they did a press conference today. They released the team, and the technical leader is kind of angry about the lead up of events. He feels as if, well, he's feeling as if his character was questioned and he was defamed based on the utterances of the athlete. And as such, he's considering legal action against such athlete. The athlete was dropped from duties. He will not take further part in the championship. They are not going to send him home though. He's going to stay there until when everybody is leaving. So it is the situation. So the same team that ran the heats, as I reported, it is the same team that will be running the finals. So that is the situation. We hope that they can sit and talk about it man to man and just squash it, because we don't need to go there, so. the technical leader has been involved in sport for a long while. He has been around the national team for a long while. He feels as if the position that he holds, especially as a principal of a tertiary institution, it is coming under question. He believes that his family has been attacked because of the incident on social media, and he definitely is seeking redress in the matter. Hence, he's considering, and according to what they are saying, and the ball is basically in his court. But is there a case? Is there a case? Is there a case? Yeah, man, Italy look dangerous. Coach, I know me and you alone, bedpan. It looks so Jeff. Everybody did that say Gabby fresh. Italians have some pizza celebration and performed well. Yes, I did see Gabby was going to win the 200, just like I said, Shakir. Okay. Who in their right man would bet against Jackson the 200 when it's her preferred event? Ask the person they want to bet against. No one not talking about how Talu run in the relay. Yeah, man, Talu did well on that second leg, the man. Talu going well. Sure, man, big up yourself. And 8th place finish, if I feel sad for Talu. CD, keep in mind, Italy is the current 4x1. 3 more gold medal. Well, hope so, no. God bless. Yeah, that is the course that they want to take, Zebev. They want to pursue that because of, I don't know where it's Natasha Morrison. That's why we say Usain Bolt is really legendary in a one renegade, and he's an exceptional talent because these things that Usain did at championship, and not only at one, more than one, exceptional man. Blake did nothing on that starting leg. See, because Shericka about being too comfortable. That's why she lost the 100. Once she passed Shelly, she got comfortable and cruise home. She needs to stop it. Rob Smith seems as if your emotion at least is in part is back. You had me laughing for days. Yeah, man, Rob Smith get very, what do you call it, typey. A lot of messages coming from Rob Smith. Him feel back him strengthened out. That was in reference to whoever said yeah, people have to understand, the message them are coming rapid, rapid. Just understand, man. They not listen. If I say something to you, it's all in fun and joke, even though you might don't take it as fun and joke. But me no mean nothing serious. If it's like when Rich Pooh come on and we beat Rich Pooh, it's nothing serious. Sometimes we put a little fun and entertainment in the stream. Sports have entertainment package as well. And we look at both US and Jamaica team format. I'm looking at TT Terry second leg. She was on Elaine. Was awesome as well. I'm concerned about Brenna's first leg. Soon talk about that, man. We still have time. Cool. That was the real reason why Taekwondo wasn't selected for the. What was the real reason? I don't know, Kelly. I don't know the real reason. I hope the athlete have a good lawyer. The coach sounds. Mm. Uh, I don't know. It would be interesting to see what go happen. I'm wondering if a request of an apology, public apology, will suffice since it was done on social media. Yeah, we don't like when them thing here happen. Somebody has to take the lower seat, and if a man need to apologize, him apologize. And if they need to go to the court, and they decide to go to the court, they are adults, they can do that. Then the better lawyer win. But at the end of the day, the lawyer gonna make some money for a thing that could have been sorted out. Yeah. Yeah, man, legal actions for defamation of character. Remember that one of the easiest suit for put out against anybody in the people. You have to remember that one of the easiest thing. That's why we have to be careful how we speak about people because that is the thing. Celeb scope. A lot of people might think that there is, some might think that there isn't, but I am shocked to see that Gould didn't make the 800 final. Impressive run by Adele, though hopefully she gets another PB. Yeah. You see, me never want to touch that event then, but me I tell you, the 800, big up to, congratulations to the ladies. They fought. They went into the semifinals. They did their best, I believe. I believe that anytime the athletes perform, they did their best. I don't believe no athlete got to just fit for the plane ride, for the podium. Some of them, most of them have contracts, and everything is on the line, representing their family, their community, all of these things. So I don't think no athlete got it, but it's just that Natalia Gold never had a good semi-final. She fought, she ran, it just never happened. Yeah. Same thing with Shanika Ricketts. Shanika Ricketts, and when I made the prediction, people said, "Oh, me fit I rule out Shanika Ricketts." Hey, you see, if me observe something and I put it out there, it is my observation, you know. That doesn't necessarily mean it is right, but that still doesn't mean that it is wrong. Shanika Ricketts, she has gotten faster on the board. Nah, take with that. I've watched her a few times training in the morning, and she get fast. But there are some. I think she has a slow build up to this season, and we see she had jump from season, especially in the hop phase. I know that she is in some problem. She jumped a big jump, PB, or season best. Sorry about PB, but it was still not good enough. She was still inching closer to that 15. And as Fabian did always say, and me I say, we want to see her going at that realm there. But there's some little technical flaws that the coach will be fixing. But based on how I saw her jumping this season, I knew that it was far-fetched. Well, not really far-fetched because she came fourth, but it was very difficult for her to be in the money for a medal. But fourth place at a global championship after two consecutive medals year, not bad. But nobody now beat me on that because I saw some stuff. No man, Jordan. Remember I said brain drain super chat Shericka to win, you know. And we are and me are telling us say if brain drain are telling us say Shericka win, you know. Brain drain no normally bet against Shakira, you know. And that's why I was saying if brain drain I say it, you need to follow him and follow me. But someone is stubborn about Gabby. Yeah, the team probably don't have any depth track here. Let's pray Juju stay healthy and has a decent transition into pro career. Juju son like a long jumper. Lovely beauty. You know Juju? No, there are no case because I think they have a part. Shelly to Alien. But they have the principal said that man is a disruptive person and in disrespect people, you know. And I first him behaves so that's a case against him too. I don't know. We don't want to get another passa there. Yeah man, I think him gonna do it. I only go on the basketball court. Then Bruce Wilson ego. Yeah, Jordan, but I mean they probably would have been DQ, you know, but then again, people know how to protest and get back teams in. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone else was open for Rojas to fall out today. Today was the one chance that the rest of the field got to win goal. No, sir, I don't want to see Rojas. I did a video telling that Rojas is one of them at least that you have to watch this season, you know, at the World Championship. I would not apologize because the guy is right. No, I'm just looking at solutions to the problem, you know, and instead of it going to the court, Carlton. Yeah, I go spend money go to court now. That no make no sense. Did Taekwondo defame him though? The point though, if Wilson sues, there's resources Taekwondo have to come up with to defend himself. Sad. That's what I'm talking about, Zebe. We don't want nobody to fear something there. You understand? So that you see, sometimes a man feel like him character being attacked based on what you say, and the public. Remember, you know, the public is with Taekwondo. You know, the public is with Taekwondo. So I guess that is one of the reasons too, where there's a public outcry against the technical leader, and you have a feel a way about that too. So two hurting persons, you know. I think some mediation should take place rather than just boom lawsuit. I really think USA was disqualified in the East. They need to protest that. Listen, not I have started bad with the mixed relay. I never think she should be in it, you know. Hey, Zebeb, you're not easy, you know. Can I testify at that? He was more disrespectful to Frano than to Willow. Why do you think Maurice has more to lose? Jack era. So Jordan asked it. Just like football, at time for soul of the dinosaurs to go. So, well, can you believe Jamaica don't have a Diamond League meet? I mean, I don't know no light face, but something was said, and a man feel like it defame him character. I guess because of the traction that it got on social media. Man saying family I get attacked, so I don't know. But anyways, back to the relays now. All right, so who ran the heat? Brianna, to Ilian, to Sasha Lee, to Shelly. I think big up yourself, Robert Smith. I believe good quartet that, and they brought the team to the final. Kudos to them. He up to Talu. Let me tell you, Rob Smith, Talu never have no chance of winning the 200 meters. She knows that she probably not have a chance, so she got to try and make her team at the final for the 4x1, which she not 2 final, that would have a 3 final. Business in Rob Smith. Business. Talu just got another 200 fixtures there, but she won't get the money for the 4x1. Could you push the finals with against that he should not be no longer part of the track team because that is a bad sign. Exactly, Zebev. She couldn't win the 200, so she just got to do something there. All right. Based off Natasha not running the heats, it could be a case where they're gonna bring her and Shericka in the finals, right? So what I believe is going to happen are 2 things I believe can happen with this 4x1 women. So we already know that the men's team not going to be changed. Some people want the same team to go out there and just add Shericka for Sasha Lee Forbes. Because you don't want to change up the order and then have them to re-practice with a different collecting a different hand. So Shericka in for Forbes. That is one chain of thought. Right? The other chain of thought is that Chin, which is Natasha Morrison, has been starting very fast. If you're watching a race over the championship in the 100 meters, she has some fast stars, right? So she would have replaced Brianna and Shericka replace Sasha Lee. I want to divide you, man. Leave Yulima Rojas, man. I'm a girl, man. Most technical jumper and triple jump is about the place right now. So these are the two changes that I believe can be made. I don't think they're going to change up the position, because what I'm hearing is that they're going to keep Shelly on the straight. All right. I'm going to keep Shelly on the straight. Shericka is a great 200-meter runner. But all along, we know Shericka, anchor, we know she run. So I don't know how the coaches are going to put it together. But these are some suggestions that have been out there. Also, a third chain of thought is that you could move Sasha Lee Forbes and put Natasha Morrison there and keep that setup with Elaine on the back stretch. Or you could move Elaine to third leg and Natasha to back stretch. A whole heap of weight it can put together. You know. Now, when we put out the splits in 4x1, some people might say Terry run fast, Talu run fast. It's basically when the button is handed over, you know. So when you look at Brianna running 11.6 on her first leg, that might indicate, that is an indication that she did not pass the button early. So she run a longer length before the button was passed. So probably mid-zone, the button was passed. So she run more than the distance. So if you see somebody have a shorter, a slower time or a faster time, sorry, that indicates that that button was passed quicker, or quicker in the sense that right as they reach in the zone, that button was passed. So Brian probably travel with the button a little bit longer. So don't be fooled by the splits. It is when the button is handed over to the individual. So Natasha, I go run unless them are gonna take out Ilian, but based on Ilian run that, hey. Listen. I know Gabby are gonna run the final because that's what she said. Unless them are gonna take out Ilian, because if that is what they say track hero, Ilian probably is the one that they're gonna change. So we might have Ilian being taken out, Shelly go back stretch, Shericka anchor, and you keep Sasha Lee and you put Shiny on first leg. But that is a whole lot of changes, you know. But let us see. Let us see. But anyway, the relay team is picked and set up. I think Ilian earned her spot based on what she did in the first round. I think Sasha Lee came second in the trials, and Shiny came third. So that would be Ilian and something that them are going to sacrifice. Ilian and what's her name? Brianna. So they have Shericka on back stretch and Miss Chin start. Whoa. Because Shericka would be used taking the button in her left hand already on the box stretch. Yeah, man, Forbes ran well on that third leg. Let me see, go get that team. Shericka, Ilian, Forbes, Shelley. Who would start for your go getter? Cause you can't just put in who would start. So I'm assuming Shelley to Ilian to Forbes to Shericka. If she run the full leg, Rob Smith. Run the full leg. If she run the full leg, that means she gone around the corner, From where she received and she run around the corner, Rob Smith. So careful. Remember the zone end around the corner, So watch it, Rob Smith. Yeah, man. Ilian ran a good box stretch. Ilian shouldn't not be in the finals. Shouldn't not. Okay, we're alright, sir. Ilian has improved since Charles. Yup. I know JH is coach for there. At the relays coach, I go have a problem, Brianna to Jackson to Ilian or Sasha to Shelley. Talking about Ilian will be a tragic mistake. Taking out Ilian will be a tragic mistake. Yep. No, but why that came up, Arthur McIntosh is because they say the people them were finish 1, 2, 3, they are going to be a part of the finals. Which I see him think Fabian always a talk about. Automatically make the relay team. You automatically earn your spot to run your individual race. Now the relay is based off what the selectors deemed or who the selectors deemed. And that need to be a clause in the thing, I believe, because that is causing some issues too. The US ladies, I just want Jamaica beat them, Stargate. I don't want to talk about them. It's not that they are inaccurate, actually random. It doesn't really prove who literally ran the fastest. Because remember, every team decides where they make their change. Remember, the footsteps from the athletes are different, the marker or the check mark. It is different. So an athlete will run off when the incoming runner hit their check mark. Everybody can pass the baton wherever in the zone. So that's what I was saying. If the starter passed the button 3/4 distance in the zone, the starter would run a longer leg. And the start time might be 12.0. And then the second leg runner will run a shorter distance depending on how far in the zone they hand over the button. So it's not like it's inaccurate. It's where when the outgoing runner gives the button to the incoming runner, hand the button to the outgoing runner. Once button touch hand, that's when they do the splits. So it's not like it is inaccurate. It's just not a good measuring stick to say that I ran faster than you. Shelly can run, as me telling you, I heard that they want to keep Shelly on the straight, so it has to be back straight or anchor. You just come Badger, we talked about that already. Brianna leg wasn't impressive when compared to the other first leg. She will have to go way faster. Brianna love her, but she has to be replaced. By who? Who she ran, bless? Who? Exactly, Rob Smith. Trials is for individual spot. You earn your individual spot when you got trials. Really is solely up to the discretion of the selectors, and that's they need to put that in writing so people know. The splitter when the button passes the 100 meter, I believe. Not when the button is passed. When they pass the 100 meter, when the button pass the 100 meter, really? Check that again, actual random. Well, based on Tracy Saga, it surely looks like they don't care about the finishing or the trials. Which I think is nothing is wrong with that template, I think what Tracy is arguing is that he should have been informed, knowing that he was brought there for that. I think he's trying to bring across, So he said he doesn't have a problem not running. It's just that how it was done, according to what his video said. Brianna, Ilian, Shelly, Shericka. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the Jamaica trial should be the 4 for tomorrow. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. So Shelly is out. So you have Shericka, Sasha Lee, Chiny, which is Natasha Morrison, and the Sasha Lee Forbes. No, Sasha Lee Forbes and Natasha Morrison. Sasha Lee came second. Shericka, Sasha Lee, Natasha Morrison and Brianna. So if I saw it, I go Shelly now go in there. But it is interesting to see who they will send out tomorrow. Once the same order Shericka started. When the Shericka start improve. Forbes is predominantly a 200-meter runner, so long she kind of experience on the curve. A true lovely beauty, very political man. Shelly Ilian Forbes, Shericka, world record. Who you think the Americans going to have running the ladies football one? I don't know, I know Shakira going run it. I know Twanisha Terry going run it. I know what's her name? Gabby Thomas is going to be on that team. I don't know who is the fourth person. Oh yes, Tamari Davis and them have the other girl named Brown. US team hot too, you know. Hot team US have. Morris to Shelley to ET to Shericka Jackson. That is it. One, it is who is the best to handle the baton twice. Two, Shericka Jackson has never handled the baton twice and had relay practice. I'm all over the place when it comes to this women's team. I don't know which team why is it better for that. I say team hard to pick for true, man. Very hard to pick. The curve runner will determine the outcome. Shelley to Ilian to Forbes to Shericka. Remember why we put in Shelley on the first leg? Shelley is not gonna give a good start based off what we have seen in the championship. Shelley now giving a good. So why we put Shelley on the start? Shelley ain't popping no blocks. So Shelley can't run the first leg. Shelley starts. No, Robert Smith. Me just explain that. But I spoke about it, Ricardo Baggio. I spoke about it in this show. We don't need to have a separate show. Remember, Shelley has not been at her rocket start at trials at Budapest. So why we ever put Shelley for come out of blocks? Hmm? Morrison to Elaine to Shericka to Shelley. Snip, snip, that not look bad. Listen, people, I don't see me way back in our comments. I'm gonna go down. That's all. Big up Kamala. Listen, I don't think Shelley will be starting. Morrison can't run the curve. I don't know. Morris has run back stretch or anchor. Yeah, man, Tamari fast, man. Yeah, US are really the favorite, you know. We have to just play with card right, you know. Them have to select a good team, you know. As somebody said, third leg is gonna be the game changer. Julius good, big up yourself. All right, let me see if we can find the. People, please remember to check out the Quirky Products Instagram channel, Instagram page, sorry, so that you can get your skincare products. Nothing will happen to your skin in terms of skin bleaching because all these products are organic or natural products. That I chuck, that I hit, you know, listen. Wait. You see, and sometimes predicament comes because of individuals, you know. Sometimes we put it by ourselves. All right, let's look at the start list for the men. Jamaica. So Brazil in lane 2, France lane 3, Great Britain lane 4, Italy in lane 5, Jamaica in lane 6, South Africa, not a bad team either. They're in lane 7, USA lane 8, and Japan lane 9. This is going to be hot. I wonder if pressure will be bursting by. So that's the lineup. People, we not talk about no world record. At the win we want. The win. Me no world record talk about the 4x1. I win we want. All right, so the women start list. Let us see where we are. Germany, lane 1. Netherlands, lane 2. 9 team at the final. Somebody protest. Germany protest and reach. Poland, lane 3. Italy, lane 4. Cote d'Ivoire with Talu in lane 5. US behind Jamaica. Wow. This is going to be epic. US, they are behind Jamaica. We are in lane 7. Great Britain, lane 8. Switzerland in lane 9. So this is where it is at now. Advantage US. Lane 7 is a good lane, you know, but we have to get a good start. I have to get it right. Yes, we need a good start, James, right? Once them they behind us, we need a good start. Donald Griffiths, your first, your first aim is to make the individual race. You're not gonna run no trials to make no relay team. So say you earn your spot to be on the relay. The first step, that's why I say the first thing is to make the individual. Now, if you're going well, they will ensure you end on the relay. So it's not to make the relay because you come first, second, or third. It is to run the individual races. That's the thing, That may I talk about Zebev. You're gonna run the final, or you go to the trials to gain an individual spot, not for no relay. The selection policy is not for relay. Now, after you met the team now, according to the policy, you'd have earned a relay spot. But you have to make the team first. If you don't understand what I say, you run for to ensure that you gain an individual position. If you don't gain an individual position, how you gonna talk about relay? At the relay secondary. Individual spot is first. Shericka, if you now watch track and field long time, you know say Shericka can't touch the button twice or the button twice. Zebev, more school them in the comment section. Cause when you met the team, you're going at the pool, but there's no right or earn right. You're going to one pool. No, you change your argument. Hold on. Let me see. No, I know Jordan did say it. Okay. Hold on, let me see it, man. Jordan, see him on, Jordan, see him on. Mike Larry, big up yourself. That me I said, Zebev, I want you tell them because look at you understand what me I said. The first state in order to get in the relay pool, you have to make the individual spot. So if you come first, you're guaranteed to run individual race. You're in the relay pool. You don't must run a relay. You don't must run a relay, Anyways, I'm going to have headache. Oh, okay, Jordan. Me just not check if I you. I know so you go in a Rob Smith is not so you go. ML show you hear bottom. I said button. So if you hear M, that's the way you're reminded. It's serious, man. See the lane draw upon the screen. The coach said yesterday that top 3 are guaranteed a spot in the pool. Then that way I say, but you say they earn their right. That's something like that you're saying that you earn them right. The right to they earn after run them individual spot. Now they are placed in a pool. They don't must have to run. All 3 now have to run. Top 3. That's why you have practice, you know. All right. Remember, Jordan, that Fabian did that the other day, you know. What if you make the top 3? See? Say you come 3rd. And throughout the season. Remember, you know, hey, you know, have short-term memory, you know. What's her name? Kimber Nelson came 2nd at champs, run 10-8. Kimber Nelson did not go on any circuit, and she never did a run. When Kimber was to run, Una beat as a Brianna for run, and a 2nd Kimber came. Una remember good, no? Una need to stop beat them with them, man, and stop the bias based on who no want to run. And who no like and who no like. And now use rule and now use it fairly. People did that beat Kimber. People did that beat Kimber. People did that beat Kimber. And remember, you know, according to Uno, she would have earned her spot in the pool. Or because she came 2nd, she have to run the final. Uno remember that? Rob Smith, then remember that? Uno remember that? And the lady she have to delete her account or deactivate it. You know, remember that? So it can still apply, Mr. Man or Mr. Sir. Even though you're coming at the top 3, it's not a guarantee that you run based on form too. So if we go by that logic, so if a 4th place person go on a circuit and I run fast time, and that person is a good relay runner, or the 5th place, you wouldn't consider that person? You wouldn't consider that person? So now that may I say Zebev. So if the person comes 2nd, but yet still not showing form, We are going to put them in it because they come second? That is a question me ask, you know. That is the question I am asking. And none of the people them we are talk cannot answer me all now. Jordan, you see, I thought the things them, you know. I am asking the question. If top three is the art is automatic, there's no room for discussion. Hey, just go that go on, you know. Uno answer me now. And Shelly will not start the relay, people. Uno just listen to me now. Shelly now start the relay. Me not guess. Me not spell. Shelly not starting the relay. I am asking the question again. If I come in the top three and I'm pedestrian, should I still be automatic pick to run the final? And track hero, even though they have that as rule, I am questioning it. Remember, say it when Fabian did that talk about one night. It when Fabian talk about the other night, you know. We know it's a rule, but I think it is something that they should revisit. I believe it is something that they should revisit. Revisit. Revisit that rule, J3s. Revisit. Because if that rule go getter, don't ask me that. Only no answer my question it. So who you gonna put Islander? Who will you put? So the top three would have be Shericka, Sasha Lee, Natasha, and who you add. So Ilian or Shelly are gonna get dropped, you know. Jordan, Ilian or Shelly are gonna get dropped. Shericka, Sasha Lee, Natasha. So the final spot are gonna be between Brianna, Shelly, and Ilian. I don't know, I think, you know. No opinion, me not say that. I don't believe the person should have a automatic something there. I don't think the person who is the reigning champion should have a buy either, you know. That person booked their spot to run the individual. So all if the person not operating at full throttle, that person will run the individual. But that means that person are gonna run the relay. Where facts and reality are talk about? Who me say Alien earning his spot, boss man? I didn't say that. I am challenging the notion that the top three should run. So oh yeah, challenge me if you say that. And that's a different thing. So track hero. You agree with that? Talk to track hero. You agree with that? Track hero. Do you agree with it? That is what I'm debating, people. People come third or second, not performing. And we are going to use them because of the sentiment. Not even the reigning champion should have an automatic spot. If the person is added to a pool, fine. But automatic spot, no. Remember, you know, the country cannot stop that person from going to represent individually, you know. Because that even if the person is not 100%, they can't stop. Them couldn't stop Shelly. And Shelly have knee problem. They can't stop her. You get what I'm saying? They could never stop Shelly to run her individual race. I believe everybody if you throw in a pool and you watch people based off form. That is what I would do. No, what rule last year? What is the rule Shelly did not follow track year? The reigning champion don't have to compete at the trial, you know. Everybody wasn't at the relay camp, Robert Burke. Everybody wasn't at the relay camp. Natasha is a good box stretch runner. But we really are going to see what go on tomorrow still enough. All this talking. Tomorrow at what? 2? What time? The female I run before the male, or the male I run first? Let me check the stats. The female I run last, so 250. 250. We will know the 4 quartet that is coming out to close out. So that is true, Gona. That is true. That is true. So unless we are limited to 2, then it can't be 3 and a 4 persons on a relay team. It can't be 3. But US is a strong team. US is a strong team. All right. The US camp, the relay camp was not mandatory, and some people never got a relay camp. So even though we have camp, the coaches them have people in their mind still, you know. Don't get me wrong. So me glad me and a coach to pick that team there. Cause when Jamaica fans done. Facts and reality is that the order they are going to run in. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, man, that team I make you want. Yeah, hey, facts and reality team would have lose, man. The team hard for pickers. Jordan, what relay team did a mixed relay, man? Then can't pick a team for mixed relay. You can't use that. If you talk about the 4x4 or the 4x1, a different argument. Me here's a big boy in our run. 4x1 is always a problem. That's true, Jason. That's true. Me I tell you, all if Jamaica win tomorrow now, we still have a custody. Hold on there. I get that cut. All right, people, we have Pioneer online right now. Pioneer decide to call in because the conversation hot. Pioneer, welcome.
Yeah, to be honest, I just love that. I realize you guys are what they really. But coach, before me even give my order and tell me your order, you think get relation or
Right, I know, Pioneer, I'm confused. Honestly. Because me here said the rule thing I got enforced with the top three finish a trial.
Because they make which three women, that means we are talking about Shericka,
Natasha and Sasha Lee.
So we have to include them three then.
That's what they're saying, but I'm not sure if that.
No, but alright. But how unfair would that be now, coach? So Shelly would have to automatically be omitted because of that rule. Not automatically, because if you run Ilian, that means Shelly that will be omitted. As the defending champion coming from the last World Championship and the bronze medalist.
But Pioneer, when I look on it still, remember said the defending are the reigning champion, going into the championship. All if them are the run on 1 foot like Shelly, J3 cannot stop them, But when they come on to them relay, they don't must select them for the relay.
Yeah, so I read some of the comments on me. I see a person saying Shelly should be left out of the relay.
No, nobody not say that.
Okay, so a person saying Ilian should be left out of the relay.
Yeah, well, people say Ilian, people say Sasha Lee, people say Brianna. So there's a divide when it comes on to final decision.
We keep on in Jamaica insisting on doing something, which I agree. We see we're insisting on putting Ilian on the box stretch. I love that. We did it in 21, we did it in 22, and we see it in the prelims this time.
A third leg Ilian for run.
We think Ilian at the 200 meter, especially.
Yeah, man, a third leg.
She ran it in 2015 when we set the championship record.
Yeah.
It was Veronica to Natasha Morris, which we think Natasha Morris is a backstretch bully.
Yes.
She ran it when she was at MVP a lot. That was MVP relay teams. And she ran it in 2015 with great success. So she destroyed Alisa Felix and that backstretch. Mind you, she might not be in that prime condition that she was in 2015, but I still think it's a position that she could hold up. All right. So the next question would have been who start the relays and what do you do with Shelly?
How me look on it, and this is also based off information. It is a situation where it's a backstretch Shelly. Them are think of putting Shelly because she not gonna start. She's not going to start.
Considering the knee, and she now run the third leg with the knee again.
Right, and she cannot start with the knee because it's a curve on the block. She not go run the curve because of the knee again. So she have to stay in one eye straight. And Shericka Jackson can't touch the button twice.
Yeah, that is the concern. Is that a real concern though, coach? Because we heard that concern about Karen Stewart at one time. And we have seen where Karen ran and several Jamaican teams where she passed the button twice. And some successful Jamaican teams. Like in 2013, she ran the back stretch. She took it from Kyle Russell and handed it off to Shilon Calvert. And then at that time too, we did set a championship record in 2013 with Shelly Anchor. So we heard that about Karen Stewart, and now we are hearing that narrative about.
Where would you put Shericka? You'd have put her at the box stretch.
Is the box ideal leg for her is the box stretch. You know, a problem I think we keep on having, coach. I don't think we are utilizing the zones and the foot speed properly. For example, if we use, we keep on passing late to Ilian. When in those 2 years when Ilian was at speed, like in 2021, when she was obviously the fastest Jamaican, that late pass from Brianna Williams to Ilian, it negates some of the foot speed, because what you want your fastest runner to be bringing the button for the longest legs. So if you make a late pass in the first leg, that means a slower runner, Brianna Williams, they run a longer leg than you want to run. You want your fastest people to be running the longest legs of the button. So that first pass, if you have a Brianna or a Sasha Lee Fabs around that first leg, it needs to be an early pass, deep, early in the zone, Bridget, and give the person with the superior foot speed a longer leg for her. See, I think we keep on making those kind of mistakes. So I think that's a part of what we have to work out in terms of where we make the changes and who receive early, who pass late, how we the use of the zones and everything. But I think right now, ideally, the best leg for Shericka Jackson will be the box stretch. Then if we can have her receive and pass the button effectively, and she would pass to Ilian Thompson and the third leg.
And pass the Shelly ankle, yeah.
Shelly on the ankle. And then, I don't know who wants to kill the first leg. We can use it. Either the other three ladies, Natasha Morrison, Brianna Williams, or Sasha Lee Fox. But if you gentlemen are saying now they have to implement the 1, 2, 3 rule, then you can't live out Natasha Morrison and Fox. So, I don't know. We have a little dilemma on our hands. Virgin, I keep on saying this, and I was just in a group. I said, well, we have a great rivalry going on with the US. And the US can always draw the big dub plate. You guys have never held a sprint world record. That can't sore point in Jamaica.
With the fastest people, them.
The fastest people we have never held that. We have never in our history held a world record on the women's side of speed. Saying that is, for me, that is a sore foot we need to get up. I'm thinking this really is probably the best chance we have now. We see Shericka go close to the thing today, but not getting it. The 100 meter thing kind of seem out of range right now. Seeing even though tilting Jacko up at Eugene in a race with Shakari should go near to it. But it really seems to be the best bet we have. I think 40.82 out of the reach of these women.
All right. So, me that said, this could have been one of my team. Brianna to Shelly, Ilian, Jacko.
Yeah, that's my team ideally. That's my idea. Because I've seen Shelly run, you see, remember the box stretch Shelly ran in 2019?
No, we don't win that race.
That's a weak team. Jacko wasn't even sprinting at that time. She was a 400 meter and she ran the anchor. And that was a really good relay we executed there. And I just think the third leg of Ilian leg. We can't see her run another leg for me. The last two times we ran, I think if we had switched on Shelly and Ilian in a 2021, we would have get the record. I think that's a mistake for me, but they have enough foot speed to get the record. I think we made a mistake last year and cost ourselves the gold medal again.
Hey,
keep on putting in the box stretch.
We ever run Ilian at the box stretch and win it?
Yeah, man. We won in 21, but we were in Shericka. We were almost. The whole world was almost guaranteed the world record. I was so shocked.
Because our button exchange.
Yeah, man, but that change, we almost change the zone between Gabby and Alien. Between Gabby, between Brenna and Alien.
Yeah.
Well, even the commentators were saying that that is a bad change and disqualified, but ended up that it was a disqualification. But when you look on it, so all right, think about it. I want you to look on the two related teams, the two US related teams that has run the two fastest times in history. Saying, all right, the 2012 team and the 2016 team. The 2012 team ran 40.82. The 2016 team ran 41.02, which is the second fastest time in history. Consistent in those two related. Tiana Barteletta to Alison Felix. People are in them correct position. And them two leaders, they run them two first level and them two related. In 2012, it was Bianca Knight, a really and third leg specialist who never broke 10 seconds in her life yet in a coach. That ran the third leg, passing the Jetta, seeing who anchored. And in 2016, it was what's your name? English Gardner, who may not give much ratings to, who ran the curve, passing to Tory Boy. But when you run people in the right position and you get the button changes right, that is how you run fast steps. And that's what we need to get together. See, the team where you mentioned, coach, I think that is the team. I think that is the team. I think Shelly is either Shelly or Shericka on the back stretch. And if we say we can't trust Shericka with the back twice, then it has to be Shelly on the back stretch. And I just think in Ilian's position. I
remember say even if we have a try her now, at what point now would I try her? Because these things take a little practice. And if we go disrupt the rhythm and now what them find. I mean, you see for me, Pioneer, once you're a senior athlete, you're supposed to be versatile.
True.
Even though you have some specialist position. Because Shericka has been running anchor leg from high school.
Yeah.
You get what I say? So it's kind of difficult with the muscle memory and you're coming at a senior team, run it over the years. It's kind of difficult. But the athlete should be flexible in such a way that whichever position they're asked or called upon to fill a gap or a vibe.
1 second, I'm coming back. I just put it on hold for 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. So, go get on the super chat. Shericka versus such lady. Conflict of interest. Why is it conflict of interest? Go get her. Hey, I would that not understand. You see, once they're on the track, them on a friend until the race done. That will not get. You get what I say? So Brianna to Shelly to Ilian. And that would be a vintage Ilian. So Ilian could have been, it still could have been between Sasha Lee and Ilian on the third leg for me too.
I think that is, I think if you run Ilian on the third leg, that is my thing. If you run Ilian, you see, this is, we will continue to make a career, and people have beaten feet left, right, and so that's why I think, you see, these things we have to work out before the media camp. That's why I keep on, I said, we need to get some amount of relay practices in before we reach out the work. So people kind of know the positions them where them fit best. And I guess like you coach, my reader, people need to be flexible. You can't be a one leg runner. So you probably have either you're on the box stretch or the ankle leg, or either you're on the curve or your start. Or some people can have two choice legs where them can choose between. But I think so we kind of have an idea of who are going to run where and who are going to pass to who. See, now we have the dynamics there all worked out before we even go with national trials. And then when we reach our national trials now, dependent on who make the team, we kind of have it figured out and say, all right, you up on the team, you're going to run there, you're going to run there, you're going to. Then when we come to the championship, we kind of scuffle. And I think this is where our men had success. We didn't know, sir. We know, sir, even if Carter finished 5th or 6th, I'm going to run the first leg. We know, sir, I care who else in a farm, as long as Freighter is fit and available, he might run the back stretch. Seeing and both over time made the anchor leg his, even though he run the third leg in 2008 and brought the final, brought the record for the first time. But we kind of knew that, listen, as long as you go fit and him good, I might run the anchor leg. As long as Carter is available, he might run the first leg. As long as Freighter is there, like you run fast, he might run that leg.
And look on Freighter. Freighter wasn't consistently running sub 10. But he was still a backstretch bully. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so well, I don't know. It's a good problem to have, but it's a bad problem to have. See? It's a good problem to have, but it's a bad problem to have right now, especially when we are talking about going into the finals tomorrow. But we definitely need this gold medal for some kind of redemption.
Yeah.
So gold medal for a little bit of redemption in terms of losing the 100-meter title. See, we can't lose the 100-meter title and then lose the 4x1. It's a left a bitter taste in our mouth. So we need this thing. So yeah, it's interesting. And on the men's side, on the man side, all right. So we're on the four today, and I guess I'll see him for tomorrow. With a close on the US today, but the US obviously going to bring in Lyles, some extra foot speed, and then possibly I don't know what them went into because the last two leg we figure said them will change them too. Right? I don't know if Lyles are going to run the anchor. I don't know if we still have the currency in the team because that button changes a little shaky to for that.
And we have to be aware of something there, you know. Italy, you know, and South Africa.
Yeah, South Africa have a good team.
So we have to just run, be patient, and ensure say we stay in the top three. Because I know one of them can.
We should win a decent time today. I like the execution of the men. You know, we can do a little more foot speed, but we think we got the button changes a little bit smooth so that we can still have a little improvement. And even unless the US mess up and actually we are content with them, because them obviously have better foot speed that way. But I'm going to see what we have. We have to be wary of Canada. So somebody just put it in the
Canada no in there.
They never make it?
No, so. Let me look on it. Because I remember seeing Canada.
But we think we should make that. 4x4 is still a coach. That's the interesting one. He has a big one. That's what this about.
Yeah.
So, even if William got to run championships, in the run.
I hope not true.
Come again, when you hear that?
I'm hoping it is not true.
Boy, that'll be some joke. We need to figure out the things. This is a part of our track and field. We definitely need to figure out.
Really?
We can't make this cards. Look, it's more dissension than camp. Because what it will cause athletes to start to go against athletes. I wouldn't need that in a Jamaica track and field.
But Pioneer, you know, say it only happened. Pioneer, I don't know if you notice the trend, you know, because you're a historian, you know. You notice that it only happened when a world championship.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, you see that trend there? All right. Because world championship normally come with the bag.
Yeah, with the money. It's a money thing.
Yeah.
I don't like it, Bridget. The little hints of thing. I was disappointed with the mixed relay, the 4x4 mixed relay. I still keep on saying, I don't know why Jamaican thinks that we can't jump one or two with better athletes than the mixed relay. Saying, but it don't make sense. Bring this one bag of athletes to world championship.
I know use them. And you have specialists go there for run, and they don't use a specialist. Then use 800 meter runner. All them think that foolishness.
We have any idea talking about the 4x4? We have any idea who will run for the women's qualifying?
No, me not. Them say them are keep it as a secret because they don't want US study them. That them say in a
I think the US will compete another one, and I think that Poland from the world.
Now on the female side.
On the female side, Poland always have a good thing. Cosmary who silver medalist, but they always have a good 4x4 team.
Yeah, that's true.
As the US is significantly weak this year. They might bring in Shamir Little from the hurdle. I think more. I don't think we'll probably now say I think more than 4x4 this year. But when I say the closet now is stacked as it usually is for the US. The US is the US shaking this year. They look right for the pickings this year, bro.
But the female 4x1 team look dangerous still, enough.
The US?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they are, man. They run a good race today without Gabby Thomas and Shericka Jackson. Foot speed them all bring.
That's some young gun them they will want it, you know?
And as I say, we need to get it together. If we get it together, brethren, we could beat for 41, coach. Even that. 41. If we even get the world record, we could break 41 and go down in the 40 points. So give me 40.95. And if we get 40.95 on the gold medal, that is, I'm satisfied with it. We need to have at least the second fastest time in history. The US have the first two fastest time in history. Virgin, as I said, this is a rivalry, and we're kind of there behind on the rivalry now. And if we look at the names that we have put forward, we have had the better names. See, when you look at the big four from 2008, and when you look at a big three that we have had recently, and even the ladies on the periphery, like the Natasha Morrison and the Brianna Williams and the Sasha Lee Fabs, when you look at all of that, we have had the better of this thing. So we need at least work 41 seconds and get a gold medal. That is my hope for this. Coach Finzi, we give thanks to my birthday.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Pioneer.
We'll continue for what, see?
All right. Yeah, man.
Big up to everybody at the final street.
All right. Bless up. So, yeah, people. Some solid points Pioneer made. As usual. So, we like when the people them call in and deal with the thing. Mucho. So this 4x1 is a big challenge for us, and we are hoping that the relay coaches, and if it is one, the relay coach can put together some good enough team that can really qualify us to the final for one in the 4x4, both gender, and then we can take two medals in the other two 4x1. So a medal may I look for the female, may I look for a gold. Gold may I look for. I would love first run a fast time, but at the goal would I want to forget for the reprieve. Goal. You understand? But I mean, we're going to close off now. Before you go, people, like the stream, share the live, tell a friend about Coach's Desk. Tomorrow we'll be doing the 4x100 meters final live watch along. So look out for that. Look out for that. So people, again, let me show you the schedule for tomorrow. So in the morning, we will not be in any event. Let me check the start list. Yes, Daniel Thomas Dodd will be in the shot put. Sorry. She's in Group A. Daniel Thomas Dodd. Alright, so she'll be in that. Then in the afternoon session, we have the 4x4 heats, and then it's pure finals after that. All right, so let's see how that goes. And then the big finale of the day. And then tomorrow we know it go. The following day, sorry. So that is the schedule for tomorrow, people. Bless up yourself. Zebev with a big super chat. Big up yourself, Zebev. You don't know anything go. Burner issue is stopping speed. All right. So stay safe, people. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.